Welcome back to the Comic Educator, where we break down comic characters, retro legends, and the wildest creations of the 80s and 90s. Today we're talking about one of the coolest Gen 13 members ever created, Burnout. Burnout, also known as Bobby Lane, was the younger brother of Caitlin Fairchild. But unlike his powerhouse sister, Bobby had a completely different vibe. He was reckless, emotional, loud, and carried serious attitude. His powers, straight up awesome. Burnout could generate intense plasma fire from his body, fly through the air like a human rocket, and unleash explosive blasts of heat energy. Imagine if Teenage Rebellion turned into a flamethrower. But what made Burnout interesting wasn't just the powers, it was the personality. He had that classic 90s anti-hero energy. Smart mouth, bad decisions, anger issues. But deep down you could tell he wanted to matter. He wasn't polished like some heroes. He felt raw, flawed, and real. That's what made Gen 13 work so well. These weren't perfect superheroes. They felt like teenagers thrown into crazy situations with powers they barely understood. Burnout often struggled with responsibility, family drama, and trying to live up to expectations. Especially when your sister is Caitlin Fairchild, one of the strongest people on the planet. Yeah, no pressure there. Visually, Burnout looked peak 90s comic style. Flames, shades, attitude, and the kind of design that screamed extreme. He may not be the most famous Gen 13 member today, but back then, Burnout was a fan favorite because he brought chaos every time he showed up. He was firepower mixed with insecurity, swagger mixed with pain, and honestly, that made him one of the most human characters on the team. If Gen 13 ever gets a true comeback, Burnout deserves his moment. Who remembers Burnout? And who should I cover next from Gen 13? This is the Comic Educator, where comics class is always in session.